Hi, welcome Virgo. Thank you for joining me for your spiritual reading. It's me, Barbara James. So how are you? Are you feeling good? Let's have a look at the cards and see what messages we've got. So you're one of the earth signs, so very practical. And here you are with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. This looks to me like you've got a new project on the go. It might be in the shape of a new job, or it could be in a property, or even in a relationship. But whatever it is of those kind of types of areas, you're really applying yourself fully. Virgos, they say you are at your happiest when you're serving others sort of selflessly. So it looks here like you really are working with other people and enjoying this kind of, there's a golden opportunity almost with the Ace of Pentacles. I say it's like the mini sun. So you're really throwing yourself into it and combining your efforts with other people to produce something better than you could have done on your own. You know, there's a lot of skill involved here. You're at the beginning of the early in the project, but you've got the time and the resources available for you to be able to succeed, and it feels like, you know, the sun's shining on your back here, so it's very nice energy in the center of the reading. This is what's around you at the moment. Obviously the reading won't be for everyone. There's lots of colorful cards in this reading and some upside down, so and then you've got the High Priestess energy, and she's known as the female Pope. So she's strongly connected to the moon, very intuitive energy, and it can talk about impending change, and sometimes it can be dramatic change with the High Priestess. I mean, you might be seeing that through this new project already. Maybe you're feeling you're learning things about yourself that you weren't aware of before. But yeah, there's a sense of things unfolding with this, and gradually a new level of awareness. So it's having lots of imagination and giving birth to lots of ideas and inner illumination, basically. And I think it could be through this new project, and finding balance between mental and physical, positive and negative, and it signifies the natural power you have within you and also the potential that you can reach. So I'm thinking with this position that you're holding in this new venture, you're finding all of those things, which is really lovely. Interestingly, in your recent experience, you've been going through a feeling of the Lovers upside down, so that's not as kinky as it sounds. It's basically, it's like you're in a strong relationship with someone, you feel close to someone, or you have done, you know, but now there's a blockage and you're not actually feeling connected anymore. You're sort of not seeing eye to eye. I mean, very much they are here, and there's love shared and romantic attachment and just feeling at one with somebody, but it's the opposite. You're not. It's all of those other way around now. There's some reason in the recent energy where there's been a distancing from somebody that was close to you. On your above you, so this is kind of what's also on your mind, is juggling a lot of things. So you're very busy, so you might have a lot to do in this new project. You know, you're expected to put on many different hats to fulfill the role, but you're managing to do it very successfully, Virgo. And you do like to, in my experience, I know quite a lot of Virgos. In fact, my husband's one. You enjoy to be quite practical, but in a busy way. You like to be doing things that are useful, so whether that's with your mind or, you know, working with your hands, but there's often a busyness about you. So with the Two of Pentacles, and it's usually on a practical level, you know, but yeah, you're doing it very successfully. Also, it can talk about needing to juggle finances with this card, or juggle relationships as well. So there's many different aspects to this card, but you're busy, but you're managing to fulfill those roles on the outside very successfully, even if on the inside you're feeling a bit, you know, like you can't take your eye off the ball. Then we got this one upside down too, so the Five of Wands. This tells me that the fire's gone out in some way, and I'm wondering if it's to do with that card we saw with the Lovers being upside down as well. Has some kind of energy spark between you and another person just kind of gone? Because previously there would have been kind of passionate, maybe even heated exchanges, but you thrived on it in a way. But now with it being upside down, it's saying that there's no drive for that anymore. So for some reason that energy is being channeled elsewhere. Maybe it's because it's being channeled into your work, but that's not a bad thing, you know. I mean, you're applying yourself and learning about yourself, so that's brilliant. And then we see this is how you're looking as you go into the near future. This is how you're seen. By the way, none of these cards are cast in concrete. Always with the tarot, that's what I love about it. It's a heads up. If we carry on in the path we're going in and with the thoughts that we're thinking, this is how it's looking. But nothing is cast in stone. So this is just a heads up, really. But there's with the Ten of Swords. And by the way, this is the most grim looking out of all the decks of cards that I've got for the Ten of Swords. They don't have to be this grim looking, but these are mental thoughts, these swords here, so it's not actually physically touching your body, but obviously our thoughts can hurt us. But there's a long held belief you've had for a long time. I mean, I don't know if it's to do with a relationship or some area of the way your manner has been, maybe in your style of communication even, but you're seeing that that's not serving you to your best anymore. So with the Ten of Swords, it's kind of, I've come to the end of that, and it's just I'm done with it. I don't want to be like that anymore, or I don't want to invest my energy in that anymore. It could be in a relationship, it could be how you conduct yourself in a relationship even. I mean, I see complete success and, drive going forward in your work situation or this central project in the middle. But you're changing something a lot about yourself here with the Ten of Swords. It's an ending of some kind, so an ending of some beliefs that you've held for a long time. But always with endings, it's because you've outlived that stage or phase of beliefs in your life. It's no longer useful to you to carry on in that style or in those beliefs or that kind of system in your mind. It's just not there. It's not good for you anymore. So that's come to an end. So whether that is cutting ties with other people, because then you've got the King of Swords, and this is around you, the energy in your environment. So the King of Swords is very much in charge and very powerful, actually, the King of Swords. So if this is you, it could be you, Virgo. You're in command of your own ship, if you like. And with this sword, you wield a lot of power. So, one of the other cards did say about making sure you're being having integrity with your power. But it's clear-minded. You're not faced by emotions and not swinging you. You're feeling very clear-headed about your beliefs now. So that's a really great turnaround from the Ten of Swords, because where you've realised something wasn't useful anymore, you now are standing up, or the energy around you is. I mean, it might be someone around you that you're following the energy of, but it could be you as well. But this is the atmosphere that you're moving in. So the King of Swords, a sword of truth, seeing things clearly and very powerful. Yeah, very very sort of in what's the word? Incisive, but when you're very clear and you know which direction you're going in, and then what's worrying you or what you're hoping for is to be able to put burdens down, with the Ten of Wands. So in the past we saw the fire had gone out with your passion and the way you were communicating, but here we see you've built up so many years. Again, this is another 10, so it's another ending where you are holding your passion or directing your energy. You feel like you've overloaded, so it's too much on your plate, really, and it's time for you to put some burdens down and delegate some of the responsibilities so that you can have a bit more freedom, Virgo, and then hopefully enjoy yourself, because this is overwhelming you here. That's the end of the line as well. You're almost at the destination where you can put down those burdens and free yourself up a bit. Yeah. Okay, and then we see the overriding energies, the Three of Swords. So I've got clarifiers behind to show you. With the Three of Swords, obviously there's a painful love probably situation. I mean, okay, it might be in the work situation. I'm not feeling that. I feel like it's to do with this lovers reversed and this passion that's, it's not what it was. And so with the Three of Swords, it's sort of saying there's a painful truth. It's something's hurt you, and it's a difficult reality. But with threes, there's always creative energy, so there'll be people around that you can talk to, and it's not a major arcana, this card. It's one of the minor arcana, so it's not a long lasting energy. And then you've got the Emperor card, so he is very powerful. He's number fours are always stable, a stabilizing influence. So he's been out to battle, he's got armor on underneath that cloak, and it's a kind of wise energy. So you might be after this painful situation where you're putting burdens down and changing your beliefs. you're going to be feeling like the Emperor. So it's much wiser, and having come through the battle, you've got new wisdom and knowledge, and you're looking out for everyone with this. It's like the big father energy. He's like all of the kings put together. So with the King of Swords and the Emperor card, you've got a lot of power on your, at your disposal, Virgo. So and there's another sword there, and then a virile energy with the wand he's holding here, or the staff. So it's a powerful energy. So you're in charge, it feels like, with this. So I mean, yeah, very nice energy with that. Then you've got the Queen of Wands or Rods upside down energy as a final card. So that to me tells me that there could be somebody around you, or it might be part of your, I don't think it's your energy, but someone around you who previously was directing a lot of energy your way. It could have been a very warm and passionate kind of contribution to the atmosphere around you. So someone who's quite energetic and positive and upbeat, that's not there anymore. Well, for now anyway. So with the Queen of Rods being upside down, it's saying that there's a block there, and there's some kind of disruption. And where the sun was shining, it's not. I mean, I always see the sun shining with this. I mean, the Queen of Wands normally is beautiful energy and very warm and loving and inspirational, brings out the best in other people, but when she's upside down, that's saying it's blocked. So there might be something that's blocking that energy, which is causing that Three of Swords there for you, Virgo. So you've got the runestone of the Macmel love, it's a cacti, and it symbolises warmth and endurance, and it says it can endure and thrive in harsh conditions just like a mother's love. So maybe this is a temporary blip for you in this kind of altered situation that you're not used to. You got from the animal oracle spirit animal, you got the flamingo spirit, and it says embrace the in-between, and this is encouraging you to go out and have fun, socialize with like-minded people. So I know it's difficult with the lockdown, not everyone can, but be in touch with people that you feel akin to, and that will lighten up the load a bit for you, Virgo. I mean, I often say and feel that with Virgos you need to have a bit more fun, have a tickle. You benefit from being tickled. And then you've got the number 27 in the Wicker Oracle cards, and this is the fox, and it says folk tales of the fox speak of cunning, cleverness and great skill in survival. The fox symbolises the ability to be self-sufficient, to move with discretion and to act swiftly when the timing is right. And the meaning is there are opportunities for gain, but do not be tempted to act in an unethical or dishonest manner. That's what I was seeing earlier with, which one was it? The Five of Wands, where just saying, or it might be the Three of Swords even, but asking about ethics really. So be straight with your ethics and your beliefs. Use your intelligence to find the best way to achieve your goal without cheating or taking advantage of the weak. And the key words are cunning, strategy and ethics. And the affirmation is, I use my powers for good. And the challenge is, where are your ethics in question? So if you feel like there is any area where, I mean, obviously there's always two sides to any relationship or partnership. If things have turned upside down for you, literally with some of the cards, there's always two sides of the story, isn't there? Okay, so I thought it'd be nice to open up the crown chakra. It's lovely uplifting energy. And this helps us to, with our connection to the greater world beyond, to timeless and limitless space. And here we can experience pure bliss and feel completely held and safe and part of the boundless energy in the universe. So it's a colour violet on the top of your head. And if you think of a golden thread attaching you to the outer universe when we ring the wishing bowl. So sit comfortably somewhere, Virgo, and open up your shoulders. You can close your eyes, straighten up your spine, take a lovely deep breath in through your nose. This is helping your body, all of your energy to relax and slow down for a minute or two. Okay, so take a deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. One more time, inhale and exhale. Okay, Virgo, this is for you. That's beautiful. I hope you could feel the energy opening up in your crown chakra with that pure ringing sound. Okay, so Virgo, that's the end of the reading. I'll be back again really soon. I'm going to try and upload all of the signs together next week, so it might be later in the week, and then everyone can see their signs straight away. So look out for that. If you click on subscribe, you won't miss out, and you can always check out your rising and your moon signs as well. I know I do that. I do readings for each of the signs, and I check out all of the information I can find that's out there for that month or that week. That's always a good plan. So keep your energies, vibrations raised, and let the ripples go out, and then they'll come back and wash over you in a positive and lifting energy. That's my intention. Okay, sending you so much love and light. Thank you so much for watching, and look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye for now.